You're listening to the audio production of With My Eyes Wide Open, Miracles and Mistakes on My Way Back to KoRn by Brian Head Welch, published by Thomas Nelson, and read by the author.
I want to dedicate this book to my new hero, my daughter Janaea. You know, watching you overcome and learn to stand on your own 2 feet has made me even stronger than I thought I was. I seriously feel like the proudest dad on the planet. And God, what can I say? The endless discoveries I've made of your limitless beauty in the spiritual realm have left me speechless many times over the last 10 years. Thank you. I'm finally living with my eyes wide open. Prologue. Bakersfield, California, 2012. Let me see your arms. No. Janaea, I'm serious. Put down the laptop and let me see your arms. I reached over to grab her right arm, but she quickly pulled away, yanking the bottoms of her sleeves down over her wrists. She shifted to the far side of the mattress on the floor. No, Dad, just leave me alone. And with that, she turned up the volume on her MacBook, and Blink 182's Always filled the uncomfortable silence between us. Why this? I thought, rubbing my temples. Why now? This wasn't exactly the quality father-daughter time I'd been hoping for this Christmas. We'd been staying with my parents in Bakersfield for a few days. We always came out to their place for the holidays, and usually Janaea loved it. But this year, something was different. Actually, everything was different. For one thing, I had just gotten back together with my band. It had been almost 8 years since I'd walked away from KoRn. But now we were in the studio, writing new songs and getting ready to record a new album, and it was almost as though not a single day had passed. It felt great to be back. The funny thing is, a big part of the reason I left KoRn back in 2005 was because I wanted to spend more time with Janaea. She had spent the first 6 years of her life getting passed around like a football to nannies, family, and friends while I traveled all over the world. Between the constant touring, the divorce, and the non-stop partying rock and roll lifestyle, I figured I had introduced enough insanity into Janaea's life. Now that I was rescued and clean, I wanted to make up for lost time and, for once, give her a little stability. For a while, things were great. I had launched a solo career and I was at home a lot more. Even when I did go out on tour, Janaea often came with me. But for some reason, right around the time she hit 14, it seemed like 2 evil horns grew out of her head. Maybe it was my fault. I had pulled her out of school after her 7th grade year and enrolled her in an online homeschooling program so she could go out on the...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?